Hello, family, and how blessed we are that you are here today. Listen, I am so excited to see what God is getting ready to do with all of you that have come out to understand the importance of Christian education. Guys, let me say, for so long, particularly the African American church, we have been operating off of feelings. But we have to understand that we cannot continue to operate off of feelings and emotions. We need education. We need to know the value of God's word. We need to be able to dig deep and to be able to explain to the people who come every week to learn God's word that it's much more than a feeling. You got to know the word. And I appreciate you for being a part of this conference today to understand yourselves what it means to know the word, to learn the word, and then to explain the word. That's what this is all about, so that we can equip you in order for you to equip others. Welcome, blessings, and thank you so much for being involved in this church where God is using ordinary people to do extraordinary things. God bless.
Your Christian Education Director here at Community Church. I count it a delight to be able to come to you today. Truly, this is a blessing. We thank you so much for being a part of this experience. We have no doubt that today will be and can become a revolutionary day in the way you look at Christian education, in the way you learn, in the way we would teach today. We are so excited. I thank God for given us this opportunity. I am delighted that our pastor, under visionary leadership, has directed us in this direction. And so today we come before you knowing for sure that what we are going to go through in terms of this exercise will be one that will bear much fruit. I want to take this opportunity to thank all persons who are involved at this stage in Christian education ministry here at Community Church. Your labor of love and commitment and dedication is a testament to the fact that you see this area of service in God's kingdom as important and as paramount. Today, I want to take the opportunity to bring a couple of things to your attention. One of the things that I would want to say to us is that we are looking at ways to re-engineer what we do from an educational and an academic standpoint. The Eppssom School of Ministry is serving well in terms of what we are doing in Kenya, what we are doing in India. However, we have some ideas for what we would want to do right here at home. And because we have been able to look at some of the things that has really been happening in the field and in the marketplace of online education, we believe that our members should be privy to quality education in a Christian environment, that sense of a holistic approach to education. And so we will be engineering some things as we go into 2024, further into this year, where we'll allow our members to do training online without having to pay for it. So what we are looking at doing is starting in this first quarter of 2024 to set up some courses online where you would be able to go access these courses, do the coursework. We on the back end will correct, will give guidance if you need any guidance, and assistance if you need any assistance. And when you would have completed a certain amount of work, you will get the credit for it. And so we are looking forward to this new approach to doing what we are doing. It will afford those of you who are here at Community, as part of your membership benefits, so to speak, you would be able to access these courses. We are looking at a wide array of courses. We are thinking about the whole idea and looking into the whole idea of training not just Sunday school teachers, but persons who may feel called to serve in different areas. You may want to serve in the area of worship. You may want to serve in the area of being a caregiver. You may want to serve in the area, not just as a Sunday school teacher, but as an assistant. You may want to work with children's ministry. You may want to work with youth ministry. And so we would have courses tailor-made for these areas of ministry, and we will run these in different cycles. So the courses would always be there. Even if you miss the first cycle, you can always go back, do the courses, and we will be able to facilitate you. So that's excitement. That's exciting news. I am looking forward to what the Eppssom School of Ministry is going to be able to do. Remember, we are an accredited institution. We are not just here trying to pick up space in a very competitive marketplace. But I think the whole idea of being able to offer this to our members, if you're not a member, you would have to pay for it. But as a member, you get to get in on this without having to pay a cost. And on the back end, you will get credit for it. So we are looking forward to that aspect of things with the Eppssom School of Ministry. Moving on to this workshop and future workshops, what we are looking at is the shift in terms of the way Sunday school is not what it used to be before. The way we teach is shifting, it's changing. And after the pandemic, there has been so many different approaches to teaching, and we are grateful for what we are seeing happening here at Community, because our Sunday school classes are bursting at the seams, and that is what we want. However, we want to see teachers that are more apt to the shift, are more contemporary in your views, have a sense of purpose in terms of what you are looking to have in terms of outcome. And so not just with this workshop, as we have future training, you would see how important that is. Our Christian education does not just cover Sunday school. A couple of years ago, we started what we did not call it co-teaching at the time, but our senior pastor and myself, we started doing our Word on Wednesday, where we both taught. And we would be there bouncing ideas off of each other, and it generated a certain level of response from those who would come to the study, and that catapulted itself into what we have now. Now it's a model that has been used. You would hear a lot about it today, but now our Word on Wednesday, which again is an educational process, has myself, Dr. Phillips, we have Reverend Denise Blair, who teaches with us. We have Dr. Donnie Evans, who is with us, and we also have Reverend Sherry Carter. We form a team, and we teach every Wednesday morning. Of course, we still have the traditional approach where we have single teaching on Wednesday nights at both campuses. But what I would want for us to understand is that Christian education covers anything that has to do with academics, education, and Christian education really is impacting and imparting in so many different places. Now, I also want to bring to your attention that when we have our Vocation Bible School, that falls under Christian education. When we look at what happens at VBS, it's a tremendous experience for you. So we want for you to understand that Christian education is focused and is offered in different areas. As we move forward, we know Christian education is linked to what we see happening with our youth ministry. Reverend Jeremiah runs that very astutely, and even there, it's an educational process. Even as students prepare to go into school, it's an educational process where their foundational information would have come from our Christian education ministry. So I take this opportunity to thank you for seeing the importance of being a part of what we are doing here at Community.